Asset managers continue to look for ways to more effectively target the highest potential advisors by leveraging data from third-party providers and directly from the broker-dealers themselves. The role of the internal wholesaler has evolved to include working with this data to help the external find and pursue the best advisor leads. In order to better understand the various responsibilities of an internal wholesaler, we asked national sales managers to break down how much time their internals spend across several key activities. I'm Pat Newcomb with Fuse Research, and today we're going to take a few minutes to discuss findings from our recently released cost of distribution benchmark study, focusing on the top activities for internal wholesalers. When we looked at how the average internal's time is divvied up throughout the day, it wasn't a surprise that outbound calling consumes the largest percentage of their time. An internal wholesaler typically spends 40% of their time on outbound calling and an additional 7% on inbound calling. Scheduling meetings was the next highest activity at 13% of their day, and administrative work accounts for another 9%. Much of the scheduling and administrative work is to support the external, helping to maximize the external's face time with advisors. While offloading these activities from the external's plate is important, it would be best to leverage sales assistants for this type of work. This in turn will help free up the internal to develop into a more influential player in the sales process by helping the external close more sales opportunities. Internals are also being used more to target and research prospects, which accounts for 11% of their day. As asset managers get access to enhanced advisor data, sales analytics teams are better able to assist their external wholesalers. At many firms, we are seeing the internal act as an intermediary between the analytics group and the external wholesaler to make sure internal reports are being utilized for maximum benefit. Ultimately, how internals spend their time is going to be heavily dependent on how distribution executives view the internal's role in the sales process. Many firms are giving their internals more responsibility beyond just supporting the external in the field. One example is giving overall responsibility to internals for those advisor relationships that the external doesn't have time to cover. Internals are being primed to handle this added responsibility, given that they are now spending more time on training and continuing education compared to our past surveys. Continuing education is a pivotal part of an internal's duties since it helps improve talent within the firm and leads to more internal wholesalers being promoted from the sales desk. It also creates a more defined career path that can cut down on employee turnover and save in compensation costs. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. If you have any questions about the topic we covered today, or would like to learn more about other topics that are included in the cost of distribution benchmark study, please let us know. Thanks again and have a great day.